Hello everybody. Today is going to be a bit of a different video because today I will be solving a competitive programming question without any script or pre-solving it. I'm doing this so that you guys can get an idea of how my headspace works, and hopefully that will help you as well. So, first of all, this is CCC problem from 2005, and it's S1 called Snow Calls. So first of all, I'm just going to read through this problem, but I'm not going to read it fully. I'm just going to skim through the important parts. So it's without internet. Companies like to replace digits. Some companies add extra digits. Tedious. Okay. Okay, what you're going to do is basically you're going to take these phone numbers, and what you're going to do is you're going to convert them into real numbers altogether. Okay. And for every 3 digit that comes in, you're going to add in a dash. Okay. This is going to be a very interesting problem. Alright, first thing we're going to want to do is create a folder. So, sorry. Okay. Our folder, let's call this 2005 CCC. Okay, and the folder will be called S1.5. Okay, so we'll create a function, and that'll have every single, what I like to do is I like to break down my problems. So instead of solving for all of these, I'm just going to solve per line. So this is going to be called the phone number. Or, yeah, okay. We'll just call this phone number. Alright, then there's going to be our answer, which is going to just take in the form of a string. By the way, we're using Python 3. Okay, the next thing what I'm going to want to do is that I'm going to want to find a way to convert, or a way to check what, wait, so S-N-O-W, wait. So if I were to go to S, that's 7. N, that's 6. O, that's also 6, and then the 9 is the W. Okay, wait. Tedious. Wait. Yeah, okay. So all we have to do right now is, what we're going to do is we're going to make a table, or a hash map, or a dictionary, whatever you would like to call it. And what that dictionary is going to do is that's going to take in every single letter, and what it's going to do is it's going to convert it. And because dictionaries have a key value pair, the lookup will just be O of 1. So this will be very, very useful. So let's call this phone table, and it's going to be equal to, and now we're just going to start recording them. So A. In fact, let me check if there's a way for, you can search up on Google these questions, right? So I'm actually going to show you how I would look up something for this. What I want to look up is to see if, let's suppose if I have ABC, right? Is there any way for me to write just ABC and I'll get 2? I just want to check that. So, Python. So see, I'm just going to look it up like this. Okay, so there's not really much Google insight, so I think I'm just going to do it this way, and it's really not that bad. So A, the value is 2, B, the value is 2, C, the value is 2, or, yeah, C value 2. Alright, then we're going to go for D, which is a value of 3. And then we're going to go for E, which is also a value of 3. Then we're going to go for F, which is also a value of 3. Then there's G. Yeah, next is called G, which is a value of 4. G, and then we're going to go A, B, C, E, F, G, H, which is a value of 4. Then we have I, which is a value of 4. So this may seem a bit tedious, but once we're done writing this, it'll actually be not that tedious, and it's gonna pay off at the end. Well, let's actually hope so, otherwise I'll have to scrap this entire video. I guess if you are watching this right now, then I have solved this problem. JK, JK, and then we have L, which is also 5. N, which is 6. N, which is also 6. And LMN, and O, which is 6 as well. Alright, next is PQRST, WXYZ. Okay. U, which is 7. R, which is 7. And then S, which is also 7. Then we'll look at TUE, so T, which is 8, Q, which is 8, V, which is 8, and now all you have to do is W, X, Y, and Z. So W, which is 9, X, which is 9, Y, which is 9, and boom, we have Z. So yeah, that did take a bit of a while, but now we have this proper phone table created. The next thing what we're going to want to do is, so after any 10th digit, it is irrelevant. So extra digits, pizza box, digit after the 10th are irrelevant, so I'm sorry, but I'm not a millennial, so I don't know how these phones properly work. So P, which is 7, I, 4. What I'm just trying to do here, by the way, is just understand how this problem works a bit better. It's 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay, so what we can technically do is just take our phone number, alright? And all we want is phone number is equal to phone number from the 0th index to the 9th index. So all we're doing is cutting off all the other possible digits, so, or any other digit aside from the 10 that are on a phone number legally in America and Canada. So let's actually just test this out. So let's just suppose if I have a string. Alright. And now if we just print the string from 0 to 9, this should just clear stuff up. Okay, what's the problem? Oh. W, yeah, okay, 416 pizza. Okay. Another thing that I forgot to do is that we need to remove off any dashes. So what we're going to do is we're going to do string dot remove, or I guess we could just replace it, yeah. So replace every dash with a regular space, so. And 416 pizza. Why is that not? Yeah, okay, there we go. So now there's no dashes. We will still need dashes later, but we can deal with that later. So first of all, we take the phone number, and phone number is equal to phone number dot replace from the to there. Okay. Next thing we're gonna need is to convert the integers. So okay, well this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a new string, or actually we can use the answer altogether. Yeah. So for letters, or actually I guess for digits in phone number, for digits in phone number, answer plus equal to digits, or actually phone, all we're going to do is we're going to take the phone table, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take, from phone table, we're just going to take our current digits, and we're going to convert this into a string. And next what we're going to do is just return the answer itself. So I know the solution isn't perfectly correct just yet, but this will give us a good idea as to where we are. Print solve at. Okay, list indices, string in. Oh. Okay, I can't read that, so I'm just gonna. All right. What's happening here? Answer. So there's a key error. What is the key error? The key error has to do with. Oh, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an if statement. So if digits in phone table, and then we're gonna append it. Otherwise, else, we will just append it as a regular number. So, okay. Let's see error now. Start here. Okay. So I'm solving this. So what it's doing is it's taking 8, because that's the phone number altogether. Now it's saying is that 8, right? So it's showing a key error. Okay, I don't know much about key errors, so I'm just going to look that up. Key errors in Python. Key error usually means what is raised when you try to access a key that isn't a dictionary. Right, so because it's not an actual dictionary, it's not in the dictionary. Oh, if digits in phone table. Yeah, okay, so that was a dumb mistake on my end. We should be looking at phone table. Okay, now then, we have 878, 669, 555. Okay, for I in range. Wait, what if we just go 0 to 10? There we go, problem solved. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to create if statements, and in the if statements, because we need to add these dashes, right? So one dash comes in on the 4th index, and then I guess, wait. Okay, in fact, instead what we're going to do is we're going to do answer.insert. Answer.add. Okay, I don't know how that works. Wait. How to add character to a string in Python. Okay, string our place. Now how to add a char. So Okay, wait. Oh. I see. So what they're doing is that they're taking indexes and then adding in between. So let's do that in fact. So answer is equal to, from answer, so we're going to go from 0 to 0, 1, 2. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a dash. Next we're going to do is we're going to answer, so 0, 1, 0, 1, 2. And then 3, 4, 5. So 3 to 5. 5, 6 to -1. And now we're just going to go answer. And then we're going to add in a dash. And we're going to go answer from. We're going to go answer from 6 to -1. 8, 6, 6, 6, 5. Oh yeah. Let me go 6, and then we would have to go 6 to. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 5, 5. Boom. Okay, that's it. Alright, and then these two match, so I'm just going to try it out with some other input. So let's just try buying more pop. So, yeah. So a tip for competitive programming is always try with multiple inputs, even if you feel like your answer is correct, because it's likely it won't be. So 289, 667, 37, 737, 667. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, I made a mistake too. It happens. 2, 2. Okay, now what I need to just do is check to see where is my problem. Because there's two places where my problem can be. My problem can be in this algorithm I made or the way that I'm structuring it. So right now I'm checking that. So that's why I printed out answer prior to this happening. So I get 289. 289 exists. Then I get 667. Then I get 3767, which is the exact same thing over here. So now what we need to do is we need to try something new. My idea would be is to take, my new idea is I take the answer and I figure out its length and then I add it. So I'm going to write an if statement. So if len answer is equal to 3, or len answer is equal to 7. And all we're going to do is answer plus equal to that. Let's try this out. Okay, well, that's not supposed to happen. Oh, right, we have to write the if statements here too. Here we go. So 3, 7, 3, 7, 6, 7, 6, 6, 7. Okay, good. Now then let's just try it with a buy more pop. Or we already did buy more pop. Let's do 416 pizza box. Okay, 416, 739. 739, 9266. Okay, now we're just going to try it with the last input. This is probably going to be the more complex one. So, let's just clear that. And run. I have a 9. Okay, perfect. Everything works. Oh yeah, but prior to doing that, we also need to write our, from the, we need to get user input, right? So we're just going to grab some user input. So first of all, test cases. input, for I in range test cases, and then we're just going to grab some input. So current number is equal to input, and then we're going to go ahead and be like x is equal to solve with the correct number, and we're going to append that onto our answers list. And next thing we're going to do is for answer in answers, print answers. Now we're just going to copy this, paste, and that shouldn't be happening. Oh, I printed out answer like that. No, bad. Okay. Stupid autocorrect. And boom, that is not correct. Why is it doing that? Wait. Oh no, but it's correct, yeah. Alright. Now we're just going to submit the solution onto the demage. And boom, we did it. So I hope that sort of was a bit of a walkthrough as to how I actually solve my competitive programming questions. As you can see, it's a lot messier and a lot more trial and error, but at the end of the day, it gets the job done. Now, of course, it doesn't take me 20 minutes to solve this question. It would have taken me a bit less if I didn't have to document everything I say. But this is more of a rundown as to how I solve it. Now, of course, that doesn't mean you should copy my method, but maybe you could take in some things that I did and use them for your own good. The main things I would like you people